Lapis Lazuli is an iconic poem by W B Yeats. For this exhibition of paintings, we've invited Irish artists to create new original artworks in response to the original poem. W B Yeats has a powerful literary and familiar associations with Sligo in the west of Ireland. He was also a uniquely important figure in the run-up to Irish independence over 100 years ago, and in its formative culture once independence was finally realised. On the occasion of W B Yeats' 70th birthday, his friend Harry Clifton presented him with a beautiful carved sculpture by an unknown Chinese artist, which was made of the stone Lapis Lazuli. The timeless beauty of the carving, depicting a mountain with a Chinese temple, trees, a river and characters travelling along a mountain pathway, gave Yeats cause to meditate on how art and philosophy can overcome the trials and tragedies of the world. It's a most prescient poem for the times in which we live. It seemed fitting, in turn, to present this challenging and magnificent poem to some of our leading contemporary artists, that it would inspire their artistic response to the challenges of our times in much the same way that Yeats had been inspired by that original stone carving. It is uniquely fitting that this exhibition and this film is being presented to art lovers in both Ireland and China.
Hello, I'm Sean Golden. W B Yeats wrote this poem in 1938. He contrasts the role of tragic art and the artist with the tragic reality of ongoing war and violence. He echoes the bombing of cities during the Civil War in Spain and sectarian violence in Ireland. He wonders how art and the artist can survive the destructive forces running throughout history that dominated Europe at the time. He finds solace in the contemplation of a Chinese mountain landscape carved on a piece of lapis lazuli. In his imagination, he joins two Chinese sages and a musician on the heights to contemplate the tragedy unfolding in front of them. In the face of adversity, they keep their spirits up together through art and meditation. In 1932, Yeats had composed his own version of a Chinese mountain landscape in the poem Vacillation. A rivery field spread out below, an odour of the new-mown hay in his nostrils. The great Lord of Zhou cried, casting off the mountain snow, let all things pass away.
天青石上刻着2个中国人，身后还跟着第3个。他们头上飞着一只长腿鸟，一种长生不老的象征。那第3个无疑是个侍从，手中捧着乐器。天青石上的每一点瑕疵，每一处无意的斑痕或裂缝，仿佛是瀑布或雪崩，或是依然积雪的坡峰。虽然杏花或樱枝很可能熏香了半山腰的小凉亭，中国人正朝着它攀登，而我更乐于想象他们在那里坐定，在那里凝望山峦和琼雨，注视一切悲剧的场景。有一位要听悲怆的曲风，便有娴熟的手指开始弹拨。他们皱纹密布的眼睛，他们的眼睛，他们苍老的炯炯的眼睛，充满了欢乐。
I have heard that historical women say they are sick of the palette and fiddle bow, of poets that are always gay. For everybody knows, or else should know, that if nothing drastic is done, Airplane and Zeppelin will come out, pitch like King Billy, bomb balls in until the town lie beaten flat. All perform their tragic play. There struts Hamlet, there is Lear, that's Ophelia, that Cordelia. Yet they, should the last scene be there, the great stage curtain about to drop, if worthy their prominent part in the play, do not break up their lines to weep. They know that Hamlet and Lear are gay, gaiety transfiguring all that dread. All men have aimed at, found and lost, blackout, heaven blazing into the head, tragedy wrought to its uttermost. Though Hamlet rambles and Lear rages, and all the drop scenes drop at once upon 100,000 stages, it cannot grow by an inch or an ounce. On their own feet they came, or on shipboard, camelback, horseback, assback, muleback, old civilizations put to the sword. Then they and their wisdom went to rack. No handiwork of Callimachus, who handled marbles as if it were bronze, made draperies that seemed to rise when sea wind swept the corner, stands. His long lamp chimney, shaped like the stem of a slender palm, stood but a day. All things fall and are built again, and those that build them again are gay. 2 Chinamen, behind them a third, are carved in Lapis Lazuli. Over them flies a long-legged bird, a symbol of longevity. The third, doubtless a serving man, carries a musical instrument. Every discoloration of the stone, every accidental crack or dent seems a watercourse or an avalanche, or lofty slope where it still snows. The doubtless plum or cherry branch sweetens the little halfway house those Chinamen climb towards. And I delight to imagine them seated there, on the mountain and the sky, on all the tragic scene they stare. One asks for mournful melodies. Accomplished fingers begin to play. Their eyes, mid many wrinkles, their eyes, their ancient glittering eyes, are gay.